Hey everybody, welcome to Click Shift. Today we're going to be taking a look at the quintessential American sedan from the 80's, the Bruckel LeGran. Now the Bruckel LeGran was produced from 1984 to 1988 and then refreshed in 89 and produced until 93. This in front of you is the SE model. The SE is the high-end model with anti-lock brakes and a few other improvements over the other models. The LeGran starts with the regular as the base model, then the S, the SE, the SV6, the SE V6, the Sport S, the Lux V6, and the Sport S V6. The Lux being the luxury version and the Sport S6 being the sport version. Now as you can see, this is a sedan, but the LeGran was also available in a wagon version. For consumers, it was the S and the Lux trims which had wagons. The Lux wagon was called the Grandiose. Now, the SE trim didn't have any wagons, but only for consumers because the taxis at the time, if you see a LeGran taxi, it is actually based on the SE trim, so it was available as a wagon-only commercial. Taking a look around the car, you can see from standard boxy 80's American sedan, we have a rectangular grille, all chrome, rectangular headlights, you have a black plastic trim on the front bumper, and two indicator lights. Moving to the side here, you have another indicator light. And talking about the wheels, it is a 14-inch steel wheel, the standard steel wheel you find in every Jeep car, but this particular hubcap is exclusive to the LeGran SE. Both the S and the regular trim have another kind of hubcap. So this is the first different hubcap option you get in the LeGran lineup. You can see you have plastic mirrors, plastic trim all along the side, extending all the way to the back, plastic on the door handles. You have chrome door trim. This door trim in chrome is also available on the S variant. Again, 14-inch steel wheels in the back as well. Moving over to the rear, you can see plastic trim on the rear bumper, single exhaust, most striking of all, the Bruckel red strip right at the bottom of the trunk. You can see you have separate brake lights and tail lights, and reversing lights on either side. Looking in a little close, you can see the SE branding on the left and the LeGran branding on the right. There's also Bruckel written on the red bar, but it's a little hard to see because red on black, this quality, it's a little hard. Anyway, you have a center-mounted stop lamp on the back side of the rear windscreen. Opening up the trunk here, typical 80's sedan. You can put anyone or anything in here, and it will fit. Lots of volume, lots of space. To the other side, you can see a indicator light on the rear right and the rear left corner of the car. This one being red as opposed to yellow on the front. Amber, I should say. Excuse me. Looking at the rear interior, this being an 80's sedan, you have lots of headroom, lots of legroom, and brown litter everywhere. Welcome to the era where everything had to be a single color. Starting in the 60's or something, Americans had to have everything in a single color. Anyways, speaking of the interior, looking at the door card here, you can see brown litter extending over to the door card. You have manual windows at the back with a chrome-like handle and chrome handles on the inside of the doors. Closing that up, let's make our way to the driver's side and take a look at the engine. Making our way to the front. Now the SE is available with a 2.5 liter i4 that produces around 110 horsepower and 144 pound-feet of torque. As you can see, naturally aspirated i4, nothing that special, old but still fairly reliable. Now going over to the interior of the car. Closing up the door here, you can see the brown leather a little more clearly here. Very comfy and plush leather seats. Brown leather on both the door cards. Scratchy plastic on the rest of the trim. The leather is nice and smooth. As you can see, the back seats, there are no headrests for the back seats because rear passengers don't have beds apparently, or at least they didn't back in the 80's. Looking around, you can see a lot of air conditioning vents, 8 of them to be precise, pointing towards the passengers front, not counting the window defogger you see right there. Looking at the instrumentation, you can see the control panel that is used to link to the car's ECU to monitor its fuel consumption, efficiency, and all that jazz. Special feature of LeGran's. Bruckel introduced it in the 80's and then never looked at it again. Speaking of features, you can see a lock and unlock button on the passenger side as well as the driver's side, and also electronically operated windows on the front part. Just above the ECU control panel, you can see the entertainment system, which is a cassette player plus radio. Just above that, you can see the climate control system. Looking at the gauges, everything's fairly standard. Nothing much to say. More gauges. And the steering wheel as well, big Bruckel logo in the center, faux leather all over the steering wheel. Now that we've taken a look at the interior, let's listen to the sounds of the car. Starting with the blinkers. Let's turn on the hazards. Nice and light, but still has a weight to it you can only find in the mid to late 80s. Now let's listen to the horn. Classic 80s horn, everywhere. And finally, let's listen to that engine. As I said before, 2.5 liters and 4, barely making just above 100 horsepower, around 110. Not much to talk about, run of the mill. Let's hear it from the outside. Let's move over to the back. See the brake lights are glowing as I have pedal depressed. Anyway, let's take this baby out for a spin, shall we? Oh, I always forget about it with automatics, sorry about that. The SE was available in automatic only. Actually, the LeGran itself was available mostly in automatics, except for the base model and the select sports trims. Almost all of their models were front-wheel drive, including the SE, and the four-wheel drive system came only later with the refresh in '89, and even then it was only relegated to some higher-end sports models. I believe it was the Sport S and the Sport V6. Oh, getting off the road here. Apologies, the road is a little hard to distinguish from the rest of this dusty area. Anyway, cruising around for a bit. The suspension is nice and plush, but the disadvantage being it is very much prone to body roll. Giving it full throttle here, the ancient automatic and the wimpy i4 engine. It's nothing to boost the American confidence. Makes a lot of racket, but doesn't go much. Taking it around these bends here. Nice body roll, you can hear the rear tires losing their grip slightly. Big braking here for this almost blind corner. Oh, a little bit off the road here. It's fine. It's okay. Big brakes. Again, you can hear me lose traction there. It's being a big lumbering boat of a sedan. And not so much as limousines at the time or Wendover, but still, being an 80s sedan has its merits in that you will always be comfy. Onto the cobblestone. Suspension handle it like a champ. though I must admit the ride isn't as smooth as expected over the cobblestones. Maybe it's because of the older tires. Anyways, I think I'll park up right here. And yeah, that concludes my review of the LeGran SE. Feel free to comment down below what car I should review next, and hopefully I'll see you soon with another rambling, incoherent mess of a review. Again, this being a new setup and a new location takes time to get used to. Hopefully I can manage a regular schedule from now on, and I won't leave you for 9 months. Anyway, cheers. Have a nice day.